Here I was, running for my life, having just stolen the Prism of Terror from the Lord of Sevens before he could use it to destroy the world. As I ran through the black and dusty streets of London, I waited for who knows what fell beast would pursue me, for the Lord of Sevens had powers to control the wills of many a thing. "Keep running, Asquith, you fool! Keep running!" And then, as I sprinted through the back streets, I heard a severe hissing at my rear. As I turned, I observed hundreds of snakes! And as I turned a corner, I was halted by 100 more of them. Surrounded, I stabbed at them with my stick. "Curse you, you band of Alephonophidia!" Think quickly, Asquith, think quickly. Fire. I must create fire. I took out my hip flask of cognac and doused my scarf and placed it on the end of my walking stick. Quick, a match. Snakes were thrusting at my ankles. I fought them back as I located my box of matches. One match left. Light match, light. It lit, and I thrust my blazing scarf at the multitude of vipers. They moved back grudgingly, and I soon created a corridor through them. As they were all now at my rear, I laid my blazing scarf along the breadth of the alleyway, and thankfully, no snake would test the flames. I was free of them, but keep running I must. Minutes passed, and I halted my sprinting. Would that be it? Would I be safe now, I thought. But as I neared Holborn and turned a corner, I was faced with the Slug! I'd heard talk of such an abominable beast, but I had passed it off as mere fancy. But here, before me, 10 foot of Limax Maximus bared down on me. "Get back, you damn gastropod mollusk!" It was soon on me, and enveloping me in its repulsive body. I was soon encased in it, unable to fight, and the slug's contractions were beginning to crush my body. But I knew the anatomy of this animal from my time at the Biological Institute, and I grabbed at its hemolymph tubular vessel, what amounts to the beast's heart, and pulled at it with all my might. As it ripped, the beast gave off a long agonizing groan, and its body slumped. It was dead, and I was able to rip through its membrane and out into the street, to lie gasping for air in the moonlight. Ah, the stench of its foul mucus that covered me. I quickly checked to make sure the Prism of Terror was still in the inside pocket of my coat. Thankfully, it was there. But this would surely not be the last of my pursuers. Run! For God's sake, man, get up and run! I was nearing the Professor's house, and there I would be safe from the Lord of Seven's powers. Until, suddenly, a deep rumbling in the near distance. Only then I saw my latest deadly attendant pounding the street behind me. It was the planet Jupiter! One had defeated both Snake and monstrous Slug, but this? How had the Lord of Sevens shrunk the gaseous giant and placed it on this earth? No time to unravel the mystery, but move, Asquith. As I turned into the Professor's street, it was at my heels. I bolted up the steps to the Professor's house and hammered at the door, while the Jovian planet turned to face me, its swirling mass advancing towards me. Was this to be my end? The door opened. I was pulled into the house. I was safe. For now.